Hello and welcome to our explanation of two-digit by two-digit multiplication. I hope the two-digit by one-digit went smoothly. If it did not, please set up some time and I can explain that to you. We're going to do the exact same two strategies, but this time we're going to do two-digit by two-digit, so they're going to look a little bit different. I want everyone to remember what we talked about for place value. That's really, really important that you can recognize where the ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands are. All right, so we're going to start off by doing 46 times 25. Now, I already worked this out, so I know the answer is 1,150. So this is the answer that we're hopefully going to find. Just like with my two-digit by one-digit, I do the exact same thing, except this time I have both digits stacked on top of each other. The strategy is the same. I'm going to start with the number on the right bottom, and I'm going to multiply it first by the 6 and then by the 4. Because I have an extra digit after I finish with the 5, then I'm going to move on to the 2, and I'm going to do the same thing. We need to be careful though, because we might end up with several things on top that we need to add, and we have to do it one at a time. All right, so 5 times 6 is 30. So with my ones value, which is a 0, I put that here, and I put my 3 up top. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23, and I want to scratch that out. So I am finished multiplying with the 5. Now I want to multiply the 6 and the 4 with the 2. But because I'm working with a tens, I always need to put a 0 down here, and it's called a placeholder. That way, when I'm multiplying with the 2, I'm already at the same place. So when you move over a digit, you have to put a 0 at the bottom. This is called a placeholder, and this is really important. If you forget this, you will get the wrong answer. So 2 times 6 is 12. So I want to put my 2 right here, and I put my 1 on top of the 4. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1, get rid of it, is 9. All right, let's add this up and see if we get the right answer. 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 2 plus 9 is 11. So I have 1,150 using our 2 by 2 strategy. I just want to review quickly that to do this, you need to first multiply the 5 with the 6 and the 4, and then you multiply the 2 with the 6 and the 4. All right, we're going to do the same strategy, but this time we'll do 84 times 45. And we are looking for an answer of 3,780. And maybe I want to put my little things there too. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing that I did over here. So I'm going to start by putting the numbers on top of each other. And I'm going to do 5 times 4, which is 20. I'm going to put my 0 here and my 2 on top of the 8. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 2 is 42. So I have 420, and I use that 2, so I get rid of it. I'm done with the 5 because I have nothing else up here to multiply, so I move to the next digit. I almost forgot the critical step. When I go to the next digit, I need to remember to put a 0 down here as a placeholder. 4 times 4 is 16. So I want to put my 6 here, and the 1 is going to go on top of the 8. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 1 is 33. And then I want to add all of this up together. 0 and 0 makes 0. 6 and 2 makes 8, 4 and 3 makes 7, and 3 it's a 3. And here I have 3,780, which is the same answer that I got up here. All right, we're going to look at the window strategy, and we're going to see if this is also going to work for 2 by 2. So I start off with a square, nice and large, and I need to think about my numbers, and I need to think about my place values for the window strategy. So 46 is really 40 plus 6, and then I have 25, which is really 20 plus 5. Here I have my tens place value, and here I have my ones place value. So I need to put one number on the side and one number on top. So I'm going to put 25, 40, and 6. This time, because I have two numbers on each side, I need to draw two lines. So I put a line in between my two numbers here, and I put a line in between my two numbers here. And I want to multiply each one together and put the answer in the window. So 20 times 40, that would be the same thing as saying 2 times 4, and then I need to add both the zeros back on. So 20 times 40 is 800. 20 times 6 is the same as 2 times 6, and then I put the 0 back on. 5 times 40 is the same as 5 times 4, and then I put the 0, so I get 200. And then 5 times 6 is 30. And then I want to add all of these numbers up together. So 0, 0, 0, 0, that's going to give me 0. 2 and 3 is 5. And then 8, 2, and 1, so 8 and 2 is 10, and that gives me 11. So I have 1,150, which is the same answers that I got up here. So whether you use the old school strategy or whether you use the window strategy, you're going to get the same answer if you use it correctly. It's just a matter of which strategy do you prefer? Which one works better for you and which one is clearer for you? All right, so we're going to try this one here again. So I'm going to start off with my square, and I need to think about my place values. So I have 84, which the 8 stands for 80, and the 4 is 4. And then I also have 45, and my 4 stands for 40, and my 5 is a 5. So I want to do 40, 5, 84. I draw a line between these two numbers. I draw a line between these two numbers. 4 times 8 is 32, and then I'd want to add both the zeros on. So I have 3,200. 40 times 4 is the same as 4 times 4, and then add the 0, so I get 160. 5 times 80 is the same as 5 times 8, and then put the 0 on, so I get 400, and 5 times 4 is 20. Now let's add all of this up, and hopefully we're going to get the same answer that we got here. When we're doing our addition, we also need to be careful that our place values are lining up, or we'll end up with a number that's not what we're looking for. All the zeros are here, 0, 0, 6, 2, that's going to give me 8. 2 and 4 make 6, plus 1 is 7, and 3 has nothing to add to, so I have 3,780, which is the same answer up here. If you need to watch this video again, or if you need to contact me to have this explained a little better, by all means, please do so. Underneath this video, you're going to find a bunch of 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication sheets. Please do those, and the answer sheets are included underneath, but only check your answers once you've done the work. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'm very interested to know which strategy did you prefer. Did you like the old school strategy, or did you prefer the new window strategy? Let me know because I'm anxious to hear. All right, thank you very much for listening. Good luck, and don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help. Goodbye.